So hello and welcome to a Film Mixologist. So today what I'm going to do is I've got this tank for the Lister engine and it had a hole in it. So I went around the internet and I asked a couple of questions, what can I do about it? And somebody suggested that I fill it with sand and give it a bit of a whirl with a welder. Which I think is crazy, but hey ho, given though it has a hole, I might as well give it a shot. So obviously this video is not going to be very health and safety compliant, so if you're working in health and safety, kind of look away now. But let's try and have a look and see if we can do this. Okay, so the welding bit is done now, and now what I need to do is I need to spend a bit of time trying to kind of tidy this up a little bit. I mean, it's good enough, but I just want to tidy this up a little bit, and then what gonna have to do is we're gonna have to prime this properly. I've got rust converter, but for the time being, let's have a bit of fun with this grinder wheel. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit tricky trying to avoid this, so I'm gonna have to be extremely careful. So this is the last video on the Lister D-Fuel tank saga. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this product, rust converter, to treat the tank, and this, which was the cover for the magneto. You'll see I got it in a holder down at 2000 here, to paint. And the reason I'm doing this is I still don't know whether I'm going to use this tank or not, but what I want to do is I want to make sure that the tank is ready to use if I need to use it, and for that I need this rust converter product, because if I don't treat it now, this thing is going to rust through again and again and again, and I really don't want that. I don't want to spend an awful lot of time kind of treating this tank over and over and over again. So here it goes. Go. And this one. So basically what it requires is just a couple of coats of this and leaving it to set overnight, and this would create hopefully a paintable surface that I can then, obviously free of rust, that I can then prime and get it ready to eventually, when I need to paint it, this is gonna be good. So I'm gonna keep this in here like so. There you go, good enough. Okay, so it is the day after the night before, and we've got this tank that has been cured from the demons of rust, which is a good thing. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to prime it, and this is the only thing I'm going to do for this tank at the moment. And reason for that is that I want to I may not use this tank in my engine, but at least I want it to be able to not corrode and rust away. So therefore, here it goes. Whoops, I think I put heavy coat in some places, but that should work. And now for the last but not least, okay, there you go. So, and here's the finale of the tank. So this is the tank. Obviously it's been repaired here and here, and it's been primed. Obviously I've cleaned up the cap, the top of the tank, so now it's looking quite good. It's ready to be painted. And also the other thing that I did was the cover for the magneto chain for the lister. So that's again primed. The reason I primed it is because I wanted these bits to be kind of corrosion kind of protected until I get to finally assemble the engine and paint it in the green color that it should be painted. So these pieces are now going to go to storage until I get the engine done, and then I need to get absolutely every part painted. That's going to take a long time, but anyway.